Hello everybody. Today we are doing easy as always vegetable dish using root vegetables and onions and peppers and tomatoes. So the first thing is just to get our onions and peppers ready. And on the green pepper and on the red pepper, try to get some of the seeds out of here. Cut out the ribs. Okay, don't waste anything. You can cut around the cap as well. I think it's nicer to keep the peppers in strips and the onions in chunks. This way, when we have the finished dish, there's a little bit of variety in terms of size. Get this warmed up. I'm getting olive oil. Get the peppers in here too. All sorts of different colors. As that cooks, I'm going to prep the rest of the vegetables. So the sweet potato, the skin is really where all of the good nutrition is, and we want to cut the sweet potatoes into chunks. I lowered the heat on that a little bit. A root vegetable is any vegetable that grows underground. Root vegetables are a great way to get healthy starch and sugars, natural sugars. Beets are also one of the oldest foods in this part of the world. And some carrot. And then the last of the root vegetables going in here is celeriac or celery root. I think we've got everything prepped. And we want to get that softness on the onions and the peppers. I'll add a little bit of salt to that. I'm adding all of my root vegetables to this next. I'm going to give this just a stir. Okay. A little bit of garlic. I'm going to crush the cloves a little bit. I'm going to add them whole. A little bit of dried sage, some bay leaves. And while that's all cooking, we're going to crush the coriander seeds. We kind of want a coarse grind on that. And a little bit of cumin. Actually, that was cinnamon. This is cumin. Touch of salt. So let's just let that cook. We'll come back to it in about 7 or 8 minutes. Time for the wine. We're going to let that cook about another 10 minutes or so. So the wine has cooked down. Time for the tomatoes. So our tomatoes are nice and soft and crinkly. You can use whole pitted Kalamata olives if you want. And right after the raisins, and I might add a little bit of that sweet raisin water. A little bit more salt. And I did have a little balsamic vinegar there. And we are ready to roll with this dish. It looks really good. And I'm going to add this to a really nice bright plate so that the colors just pop out. So here is this beautiful medley of all sorts of root vegetables. We get natural sweetness from this, we get fiber, we get all sorts of minerals and vitamins. They're very filling and sating. It's a beautiful dish to look at and an even more beautiful one to eat.